Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Leo.
Normal is that?
This is...
That's normal. I didn't notice after I hit the button. Shit.
I hit the button. Oh no. Me
Sorry
too.
about that, folks. Hey, you're trying to put us in normal mode. Oh. Fuck. There you go. Guess what? There you go. I had to hit you. I looked up and went, wait, why is it savage? I thought I hit savage, but I didn't.
You know what? I'm gonna quickly sand check something. Okay, I did have... I was about to be like, do I even have it unlocked?
If I didn't, it was a matter of going and talking to the,
It's talking to one NPC.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, fuck, I didn't deny the level. I did, but when I cleared it out.
That's fine.
That's fine. No, we have echo, so just click it off.
Make
I
it
know.
off.
Okay. It did Alright, how do PS4 click off? Okay.
Hold on. No, I know how, but now I gotta play with stupid. There we go.
I don't know how to do it.
I have a mouse on my screen. I hate you people.
It'll go away.
Alright, hold on. What do we...
Blind thought.
No, that's... We're level 70. I need to change my cap bar.
Let me look at what I have. What don't I? Oh, whatever. What don't I have? Okay. Gotcha.
Anybody that can at the moment, please do. Can't, not a problem. But
1 second, I'll get it set up.
What's set up?
Stream.
I've already got mine up.
That requires me opening OBS, and that's effort.
My OBS is open, but I don't have it. I'm not set up to flip
That's a
things
mood.
quickly. I'm too late to set things up quickly. I'm the tank. I'm gonna have a boss in my...
Mira, hit sucker.
I'm gonna place one marker on the ground.
Yeah, but
That is north.
it's
No, it
specific.
actually keeps the stronger of the shields, which means mine hits harder right now. So you don't have to do anything for a shield opener.
Oh, even add low, spread low?
You have to bait
The
the
only
fuck out
shield
of it.
that'll stay is on the tank you choose. So... save it for tank busters.
I was saying, you might not even want to do that because we're prepping for when you wouldn't have that part. Astro would still have neutral.
So
Oh yeah, there.
yes and no.
I forgot neutral.
So spread low is not a thing on Sage. But theory here is Zoe prognosis. Your crazy prognosis is going to do the same thing.
Yeah, but you have to remember there was no notice that it actually stacks with, or it doesn't work alongside Galvanize.
What?
But chances are you're not going to be playing Sage Scholar anyway.
Oh no, we're not. Absolutely not. I think.
So you'll still be using whatever your
Yeah.
thing is.
Yeah. So you crazy prognosis is my sucker, but then I can boost the potency of my. I can like double the potency of my sucker.
of like any healing spell technically, but like, my prediction is going to be a solid use of it is to do like a spell.
Either way, we're still playing out of turn
Anyway, yeah.
healers, so
Someone will figure this out in practice. Shall we start? I'll let you show first.
Yeah, it's up now.
Thanks for the follow, Pedikitten. Oh, Jesus.
Oh shit! I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna just do whatever food. If you want to do this, fine.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
So Rue, it makes you feeling better. Alright, here's 30. So, Jinx and I have another friend that does that all the time.
I swear to God, I didn't even realize I had him targeted. And then
Yeah.
I
This is the danger of range, is to instant kill.
Back off now. Back off now.
Alrighty.
It's called, called pulling a sky.
fuck.
Right click off your echo.
Oh, right.
Oh, right.
I'm going to
Do we
beat
just want to requeue?
all
Yeah, let's requeue.
Yeah, let's requeue.
of
I'm fucking crying.
It's okay. Rue,
No. A little bit more shade.
Rue. When
Mirror's
we
not
started
pulling.
this year- When we started this year, we had one from my previous static area. We switched from
Right,
Rue
remember
to
to
machine.
silence echo. Midnight
And
level.
it's midnight level now, I go right now. And we're there discussing E9. And all we hear is bang. Auto attack.
Gun.
That's how our tier starts. With a bang.
Okay. Alright.
Okay. Do a countdown.
Get a north marker, that's all you get.
Okay.
So people
I will
don't
probably confuse it for south at some point anyway, so it don't matter.
I mean, real talk for Prague, usually groups will just do north, south, east, west.
Yeah, well, you get north, so suck it.
Okay.
Figure it out from there. Get good.
My half a brain cell.
Oh.
I don't like it that way.
Neither do
typically.
You absolutely guess that's Sephiroth.
So we're doing Fireface first. Okay.
Oh, that's right, I cast!
Well, what's my debuff say?
Oh, I forgot about that debuff.
No.
Okay.
Okay, that's what it was.
I like this. I like this.
I'm gonna raise Mira.
Yep.
Why?
Oh, are those?
I remember how this mechanic works now.
Don't come near me!
That's
What
a
do you think it's-
sword.
Couldn't make it to the edge, damn
No!
it.
No! Get away from me! Fuck you! I will be the last man standing! Oh god.
Oh, that just hurts.
You're alive, we're good. Oh no, I'm in Bahamut, I can't pull out Titan Egg. Okay, so those debuffs were an explosion around you when they go off.
Yes.
It looks like there's
Miro.
two sets, a set of fast and a set of slow.
Yeah. Okay, so chaotic dispersion, that's a frontal cleave by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I remember
Lower.
from normal,
The
it
quick
was
question for the
full
people
room
who...
play. From normal,
Sorry, say
but
again, bye?
I'm pretty sure from normal, if I remember right, it is a full room sweep in front of him.
It is.
Yeah. It's
On the
literally
people who had...
Sephiroth.
Are you talking about damage he did?
Yeah.
Whatever thing killed Quinn.
Yeah, this front.
Yeah,
That'd be
But,
damning
yeah,
edict.
even
Yes,
if
to
you're-
this effort.
Yeah, even if you're over here, it will still bleep you off.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is the whole room. So I had the long debuff. It was like 20 something seconds. So do we just want to go out to
It's probably a
clock
tank
spots?
It's probably a tank healer.
Yeah, mine had 10 seconds on it, so.
Tank
Okay,
healer,
yeah.
DPS.
So whoever has short goes out first, and then second goes out. Long goes out second.
We could just do east west.
Also,
for
let's
that.
real quick.
you don't
Does
wanna
everyone
stack-
remember their normal clock spots?
Oh,
Okay, let's establish that right now.
establish that.
Clock spots and partners, because that's going to be a really valuable thing to have.
Okay.
Is a clock spot and an assigned partner. Whenever any mechanic is coming up and we think it might be that or that, we already have it pre-assigned. We don't have to rediscuss it.
But do we want tanks, healers, rotating? Yes.
Hello, Nick. How are you?
So, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Tank healers rotate clockwise. So those would be our partners.
Yep.
So if there's any,
I had a feeling. Long time no talk. Or see.
it looks like it might be a clock. So like how I would handle that fucking debuff is just everyone stack in the middle, and then when it's about to your debuffs goes about to go out, just scoot out to your clock spot. It's not super big.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you're gonna color some more. Yes.
Okay. Let's just pull again.
One more thing I noticed. So I this reminded me of there's one C Basha because he does it. I think it's probably based off that C is probably based off of this one. But he did the longitudinal implosion or something like that, and he hit. Basically, he hit
Yeah,
90 degrees north south, then east west. So
Yeah.
longitudinal is going to be north, south, east, west. If it's longitudinal, then maybe I think normal. is
Saying
probably
all sorts of
longitudinal.
mean things, I'm sure.
Longitudinal sides, longitudinal is the northwest, or is it the other
Yeah.
way around?
Longitudinal is so longitudinal is north, south first.
I think
Latitude
his
is
hands point to where he's hitting first too.
that's a good point too.
Yeah, I was watching his animation to try to catch that because I do remember that from normal mode. Except normal mode, it's like telegraphed like crazy early.
Yeah. Well, you have the AoE using normal,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm pretty sure he does point to where he's hitting first.
I believe he does, but I mean knowing the cast bars is helpful.
Yes. Anyway.
Let's-
die again.
Yeah, pull again.
let's go again.
Alright, I'm muted.
Setting. Why are you going out? I'm slowly remembering some of these mechanics.
Yeah. These I only remember because they were. God.
Latitude, so sides first. Good job.
Water.
Happy no.
Oh,
Those. Oh, I do.
Those
not.
are donuts.
Those are donuts.
Going to smash.
Yes. What were the time on those?
Short.
Okay,
I'm
so
thinking
it's gonna have
seconds.
short and long debuffs on both then, because I also had a donut, but my timer was longer than everybody's.
that is a
Where-
tank buster.
So this is where E6S's bullshit came from. Oh, sorry, E5S's bullshit came
Oh,
from.
that's a tank swap. Okay.
That's
I
a
didn't
tank
see the
swap.
debuff. I didn't see the debuff
Oh
on
my
it.
Fucking
God.
furious.
Okay.
Yeah, the Furious buffed step leader. It's the exact same thing. and that you drop it, but it's slightly delayed when it actually goes off. So you can walk right into it and die.
Do you ever get
These
flares?
donuts are a lot thicker than Robbers.
Flares
It's a lot what?
The
Okay,
donuts
yeah,
are a lot
okay, so-
thicker than Robbers. Like they cover a lot more area.
I believe these are tank tether.
These are
I
probably
would
You may
say
want to
so.
hallow.
Hallowed
I,
and
already,
Season
I
Up.
hollowed to eat the rest of everything up to that.
Oof.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
So it looks like, okay, so when he does either Inferno or Tsunami, that's like a mechanic phase, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
He looks
So
like
from-
he does it twice.
Yeah, so from normal mode, he had the 4 different ones, and he would do one randomized one and then another randomized one that hasn't been done yet. I assume it's the same thing, except all the phases are harder.
And perhaps we only get one chance.
I'm thinking that all of the debuffs in that phase are gonna just be the donuts, because that's at least what I was hit with. It was just donuts, just
Yeah.
different times.
We just need to make sure we all stack
So
together.
if there are donuts, we all need to stack up in the same place.
Yes. How far do... I don't think we need to go all the way out to the other side, just like 2/3.
could
I
probably
would
stack
personally
like 8.
recommend, based on what just happened, I would recommend where the A marker happens to be right now as a starting point. I honestly don't know.
Wait,
Oh,
They could probably be stayed.
so question. The proximity marker was him jumping to the he jumped to the edge, right?
yes.
Didn't he immediately follow that up with Damning Edict?
Yes, he did.
Yes.
Okay, so we can't actually go too far out because we have to go behind him.
Well,
Either have to pop sprint or we just get shielded, I think.
It,
just, they have a gap closure for it.
I was about to say...
Gap closer.
One, don't fuck you. I don't have a gap closer yet. 2, why don't we just keep him middle and then be max melee and then run across? So that way melee keep full uptime, and if we're max melee, that's still like 2/3 across the arena. We shouldn't be taking that much damage from the proximity. So why not just keep him center and then max melee?
I can do passage as well. To, that.
I don't think it does that much.
You know,
I think we all, like, most of us died to donuts. I lived with like a sliver of health because I only got clipped by like 1 or 2 donuts instead of several like everyone else.
Yeah, and I just had tank privilege, so.
So I didn't notice, but did the donut AoE actually put a debuff on your bar?
Yes, I had a debuff on my bar.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out for it. I'm a blonde who didn't notice.
One.
Are we resolving to stack an A for donuts for right now?
Not A, but like
Max melee.
max melee,
Max melee.
Okay.
or maybe even how big is this hitbox? Maybe just north hitbox or north opposite side hitbox, just in case. I don't know.
So
if we
his
can do that.
hitbox is actually just a little bit. I want to say his hitbox is gonna cover like that central square, like you see, like how it's kind of a really pretty crystal diamond kind of shape,
What about this?
like the little, like
Yeah, about where right here is going to be about max melee, which is why I was
Yeah.
saying max melee. So
Why
that
don't we
we're
put
just outside the hitbox.
Why don't we put the directional markers at these?
Do
Like,
you want them at these?
Yeah, because that way we could just all sit on the marker.
Okay.
You know, effort and everything.
I know it was kind of like flub because I was the only one alive. There was
Put the center
flare.
of the mark. Put the center of the markers up between the T and the.
Like that? Okay.
That should be about the same distance.
Okay.
That works?
Assuming I'm having halfway decent spatial recognition here.
Better than
it's
mine.
a little farther out when I look at it,
I think it's fine.
but it's honestly fine. I'm not exactly being picky about markers. I'm just like, we should have markers down roughly for reference. Because they really help me orient to myself when I'm whipping my camera around it and fucking doing bullshit.
What they don't know is I'm starting to remember the order of operations for this fight.
sides are safe. Then move out of sides.
You know me again? I'm gonna try to call which side the AoE is.
Okay,
Proximity
second.
south. Stay. Okay. Because the second set of things are about to go out.
That's why
Oh,
you
but
can't
he
stay.
has the front cleave, doesn't he? Okay.
Yep.
Well, you can't stay.
Oh, he runs all the way, don't we? So we just
Yeah, he
have to
jumps
run
all
to
the way
match
across.
him. Okay, so we just have to run right after the first ones go off and then be stacked up behind him.
Yep.
I've got Quinn, by the way.
Really good whisker.
So, does he actually jump to that proximity mark?
Yes.
So, stack at A, immediately run to,
Players need to get out.
Oh,
okay.
shit.
Oh, and we have donuts going out at the same time. Okay.
So,
Party wants to stay stacked in the hitbox.
then the players
Oh,
will go
shit,
north
okay.
and go south.
Okay,
Was it-
so
who had our
the,
players? Were they both healers?
So we didn't, like, I know the answer to this, but we did not have enough information, based on that poll because, like, not everybody was alive to figure out who would have gotten those two players.
So who got them that time then? Was it both
Hmm.
healers?
I'm pretty sure that's probably a tank mechanic. Just based off of what I've seen from other fights.
Well,
Well,
who had the flares?
I had a flare, and Inori had a flare. I don't
No,
remember if
I did not.
No,
I did not.
Quinn had a flash.
Quinn
Oh.
had the shot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
one had a
at the
flash.
moment,
Huh.
off that pool, it looked like both healers had it.
Okay.
Yes, we didn't have anybody, but both healers got targeted.
All right.
You
I'll.
go with
Okay. So yeah.
Let's for now run under the assumption that it's tanks and healers. But actually, okay, I'm going to make the assumption that it is either going to go onto tanks and healers or DPS. Because every other mechanic so far has either been tanks and healers or DPS.
Okay, so, like, odd tank and odd healer, which you could probably assign them a cardinal if that was the case.
Yeah, I'll go. If it's a healer, he'll go south. I'll go south. If it's both healers, then I'll go south. Okay, so the only issue I have with that was that. So Quinn got it right. Quinn got the flip, and Inori and Jamie were both up, right?
Yep.
I was up, yeah.
We were both up.
We also got fucked by a donut. Realized that there was no donut going out.
So, donuts for that should stack in the middle if it's in box. Or middle
Yeah.
of here. And that little diamond in the square in the middle.
That
Still
sounds.
there when it transitions to the water pattern.
It should be, I believe. If not, hey, guess what we have?
Yes, the tiles are still there.
Hey, look, that thing.
Okay.
So for that one, flares go north-south, already stacks at 40. We
Good.
good then?
I think we're good for another count.
I'm wondering if we. Not 1 second before we do that. I'm wondering how we. I'm trying to think of if we did that, the jump mechanic right.
You have to.
We did because we survived.
Barely.
Okay, I think we should work
We just
on
have
that.
this
Max
turn
melee
is
is like minimum
So
safe distance.
I do have a question about that. Is he locked to the center right before he jumps?
While he's casting, I'm pretty sure.
No, I'm wondering if that can be baited to any one side based on, like...
Like distance.
So pull him a little north, or no.
I forget
pull
if
him
it
a little
can be
south.
good or not.
Pull him a little south. And then we'll see if he jumps north or south. Because every time so far he's been jumping south.
Yeah, let's try that. So pull him a little south.
Fine. One going out.
Okay, it's fine.
Behind him. Behind him. Inferno, get towards your block spots. I have a
Or
long
debuff
one.
out.
I have a short one at 10
Do
seconds.
it tank first.
I have a long.
Get into the middle.
Sides, then vertical.
Then after, ooh, I did that wrong. Afterwards, AoEs are going off on the DPS.
Yeah, that's a while.
Tank buster.
Raid wide.
I've already got Whisker.
I have a short again.
Block spot. Block spot.
That's 4.
Partners. Where are you?
Bye, Mira.
But with Jamie.
You would have been
Oh, because it's you guys tank swapped, then
Yeah.
I'm popping Lucid as soon as I have mana. I can help the people up. Oh, never mind. I'm dead.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I thought you were saying for that.
Healers or tanks are ones who got the markers.
Attack markers.
Yeah. So at that point, you go to your partner. I just went to Jinx, going like, Jinx is wait a second. He's not main tank right now.
well, no. Like, for that, we had agreed that for the stack partners, that the tanks healers would move.
right.
So we should have been, so they should have been inner cards.
Yep.
Okay.
Then Mira died.
Right,
like,
yeah.
No one got me up.
That's why I got clipped by you.
Yeah, it threw me off a second. I was like, wait, where's my big dumb paladin at? And I was like, oh yeah, tank swap. I'm with the Nori.
I did the same thing. I ran to Jinx, going like, oh yeah, we swapped. Oh wait a second, swapped. I'm supposed to be with the main tank.
I noticed a pattern that after the second time he does the elemental raid wide, he does. So there was the 2 for Tsunami. There was the flare markers, and for Tsunami there were the flare markers, and then for Inferno Fire there were the partner stacks. And after that, when he cast Big Bang, the areas that got hit that were basically either the flare spots or the partner stacks got hit with another AoE, like almost like a twister, but not quite. Because I noticed that happened when we were doing Tsunami before, because there were 2 of those like little like big AoEs.
I'll have to look at debuffs next time we get there.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a debuff. Like, it didn't get applied. Like, I don't think it was a debuff. It just, like...
I mean, the DPS, I'm not sure exactly, but we got, like, yeeted up in the air.
Yeah, I mean, it killed you outright, so I think that was...
I do remember why that's happening.
I don't, actually.
Is it
I
because
don't
the stack
want
markers
to
didn't
shit.
resolve?
No.
Oh, well,
I don't
I'm not
think it's-
asking for like an actual question.
I don't think it's because the stack marker didn't resolve. I think it's because it's just wherever it hits.
wherever it hits either the stack or the flare, second AoE is gonna go off. Is what you're thinking?
Yeah, and then right after that, the orb spawns.
So are you thinking that the first stack would be a bait? And then
Well, yeah, it's like you're baiting.
Move out of either cards or inner cards.
Yeah, that's like that's what I could.
Okay.
Actually,
So you the tanks and healers, whoever you rotate into your inner card with your partner, and then once they go off, you rotate into a cardinal.
or you just come in to the middle.
Yeah. Okay. That works.
I will reveal that if you get knocked in the air, that means you got hit by Big Bang.
Yeah,
Okay.
I saw that was
Okay.
what killed me. Like, I saw the damage on there and it said Big Bang. So that
Yeah.
sounds about right.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Big Bang. And then Big Bang, because Big Bang hit the where the healers dropped the flares. For Tsunami, I remember.
Also, just for everybody's sanity, something I do know, that I don't think it'd be like next or real. Opening Damn Edict is always Blaze. Opening Longitudinal is always Stuff.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So, in other words, what you're saying is we should always hope for the damning edict first.
What's funny, after a couple pulls, I remember the order of operations.
I have a question. Do
Yes.
y'all want for longitudinal, latitudinal? Do you all want me to call where is safe or where is the danger?
I'll say.
Where's safe?
Okay.
You just have to call the first safe side. I would hope people can figure it out from there.
Yep.
So, Whisker, do you want first elemental battle or do you want second?
I'm brutally indifferent, so first, I guess.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Jinx, I don't really want to do the prizes for that then.
You grab first, because I've been throwing Heart of Light, according to me.
Okay. Does the arena shift do damage? Because I'm like not remembering it.
It's a raid wide.
Yeah, it's Blaze or Tsunami that you've been seeing.
I'm back.
Right.
Totally decided where I'm moving.
20 out. Oh wait, Quinn's dog is crying. Cancel that countdown. Where's Quinn back?
You
Okay,
just
never
got
mind.
back.
Never mind.
I asked
Carry
where
on.
I'm moving. You guys were talking
But he
mechanics
did ask,
about.
have we decided where he was moving?
Alright, north south. Pull him a little bit south.
Yes. That is beta.
Oh fuck, I moved back too early. That was totally my bad.
Oh, so you can. Okay, so it's baited to whichever side he's farther from.
He's
So
farther
just
away
pull
from,
him
okay.
slightly one way.
I'm wondering because I think I'm a little too far forward. I'm flipping people.
No.
Should we
Saya-
say? Do you think we
Saya and Jink were too far back from everyone.
Yeah, no.
should we be going all the way back there?
No, we only have to go to C. Like, if he jumps
Honestly,
north, we only have to go like C.
It would.
yeah, I think right behind the marker would be fine. And honestly, there's enough time from what I noticed between when it goes off and when the next one goes off that we could just run up there.
Yeah, you slowly meander over there and you won't get hit by Edict.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
vote to pull him south just in case I have a positional there. So that he jumps north.
Yeah.
Alright. 20 out.
Fair enough.
absolutely not gonna cheat this with Onavant.
What?
So, I mean, this is weird. There are parts I do and parts I don't remember, so it's like, you know, I'm just trying to mostly show up. Except for most things.
Fire first.
No parking lot.
You have to go to Colossus right away.
I have a
Yeah. And I have what?
Thanks, healers first.
North south.
Now DPS AoEs. Oh! Buster. Raid wide. I got it.
first thing.
One was in the middle.
What the hell?
There was at least one healer in the middle.
Oh, so it yeeted me backwards. That explains a lot. Okay.
Wait, what was that?
So, like,
Oh!
That's big. That's big.
Oh, those are big. Those need to be to the edge. Okay.
Yes, they do.
Is it just that one spot safe? Oh my god, yes it is.
I remember this.
That's just dodge the AoE. Okay. And then he's gonna do what? Either wind or
It's wind
lightning?
next, I believe.
Oh yeah,
At least
the
that
tunnel.
one got
It is
that.
Oh
wind next,
yeah, the tunnel bullshit. Doesn't this thing have a knockback? I kind of remember that. I think that was in normal, right?
In normal mode, there was a knockback. Yes.
Not instantly.
It's not immediately. It's at one point. So I assume there is. I assume it's gonna be mean and then have there be two, so that there's one we can sure cast and the other one we can't.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay,
So- Of course,
Looks-
that stack needs to be as far out as possible because it's pretty
Yeah,
chunky.
that's.
Okay.
Alright, yeah.
I think we just need to pull again.
Or fire. GPS going in the inner cardinals to drop it. 30 buff.
Yeah.
Hey, Eric, please don't stand on top of me.
Yep, I definitely paid the price for that.
20 up.
It's okay. You only yeeted me right out of the safe area.
No, that was
No.
that. I
That
yeeted
was
you
a-
across the arena because you decided to stand on me.
Quinn was right in the middle and just yeeted like 3 of us.
My brain
How-
didn't register what they were saying until it dropped.
Tank healer first.
Tank healer first.
DPS out. Oh, wait, north south, north south.
Sides.
DPS out.
What do we stacks next? Oh wait, bank button. Don't stack. Is it a cleave?
No.
Oh,
Okay,
I was actually wondering that earlier.
cool. Then I'm gonna stand here and keep casting. Oh, thank you. Yeah, DPS second.
Thanks, you.
Tank first.
Partners, and then at the edge.
DPS are about to go off. Move back in so you don't get hit by the.
Wait,
My
what?
bad.
So you're
Stacks
really
and
up in
deeps.
the center.
Okay, so
Yeah, I heard everybody go to the center and forgot the debuffers. But it does look like, as long as we're at the very edge, that north, south, east, and west are actually safe right after the stackers.
Yeah, right after the stacks go off, DPS, we can just rotate clockwise into the cardinal and be safe. I'm gonna do that for caster. Me and Vi were next to each other and still, like, I was totally out cardinal and he was his inner cardinal and we didn't clip each other. So, like, there's a little bit of wiggle room.
There's little fires. Just be careful. Please be in the middle of the boss's hitbox, because I'm going to go to max melee to keep uptime up.
Okay.
If tank stealers are in the middle of him, they shouldn't get clipped by max melee.
Okay.
Thank you for the heads up. Because, yeah, I want my melees getting uptime.
Because I was like, I'm sitting back here for like 2 GCDs, and I'm like, no.
Where are you sitting for your shit there? Because if you're at your back combo, I can easily swap with you for the second DPS thing.
Doesn't matter. True North isn't.
Fair. Okay.
Also, he's adding your card, so he should be able to hit his physical there either way.
Gotcha.
Again, 2 stacks of True North. Doesn't matter.
Pretty much it.
I know, I've been leveling Dragoon. I'm like, if it weren't for True North, I'd probably murder every fucking tank in these dungeons.
See, here's the other thing though about Samurai, which is going to change for me when I go deeper. Samurai doesn't lose out on DPS on my positional skills, only on potential DPS
North-south?
because of Kenny.
When? How did you not get hit by that?
Fucking magic feet.
Stack on C.
Stack behind the boss.
Centering, and he will spin.
Fine. On the side.
Should be red white again. I added early. I was just waiting for a cast play. That's great, right? I popped it early. I have, I don't know if it's short or long. It's
Back middle, please. Oh, mine was long right there.
mine's long. I'm staying stack middle.
Everybody
I'm
middle.
Quinn, take the north tether. Oh damn.
Yeah, that's
It's a
that's
tank
a
tether.
tank tether right
Two do you guys want me to get?
Either tank, please.
I'm grabbing Jinx.
Getting
Grab,
up.
I'm grabbing Quinn.
I'll grab Jamie. Here with one.
Poking.
Sure, cast this and see if it works.
Oh no, lads are going to the sides.
Oh, he was off center. I don't have Swift to get anybody.
No!
Whoa!
Alright, let's see what that thingamajig was.
I did not get that. I did not
I
read
don't
that
think
debuff.
there was Was there a debuff? I didn't even
There
see
was a
one.
debuff.
There was a debuff. That's what killed
Was
me.
it,
It was.
was it on everybody?
Yes.
Was it? It was like a mud ball that squished me.
I didn't see a debuff. Just couldn't-
You
Oh.
cast.
I had a debuff, but I died too fast.
Oh, this is-
Accretion. Okay.
Alright, so. Yeah.
Accretion.
Primordial Crust. Plagued by rapid hardening mud, damage taken is reduced, but all HP.
All. Chaos.
Could that be something we have to pull out
wait.
from the group, maybe?
I think I remember how it worked.
What I can tell you is that we all died when it expired.
You have to take a lethal hit, and then you're left at 1, and then we have to be healed back up.
No, wait. Effect Okay, plagued by rapidly hard. Accretion was plagued by rapidly hardening mud. All HP recovery is reduced. Effect dissipates once fully healed. That is Doom. That sounds like a Doom.
Okay, because mine says effect dissipates when damage that would cause HP to drop to 0 is taken, leaving HP at 1.
Let me see this one.
Mine says primordial. Let me stream it to Discord real quick.
Is that
'cause
the
that'll be quick.
fucking...
So that's where tanks and healers have to
I see Primordial Crust. Okay.
Yeah, primordial crust, plagued with rapid hardening mud, damage taken is reduced, all HP recovery is nullified, effect dissipates when damage that would cause HP to drop below 0 is taken, leaving HP at 1. So I think we need to stand in lethal damage to get it get it purged, and need to be healed back up before the next damage goes out.
Wasn't this an 04 sale?
Yes.
Was it?
Holy shit!
This was
I
an
can't
idiot.
believe I actually remember that.
It's white hole for tanks and beyond death for DPS.
It's
So
yeah.
wasn't longitude, latitude going out there?
Yes.
So
The
they-
boss was turned.
But
The
so-
boss was turned.
but
So the DPS want to get hit by it.
The DPS would have wanted to get hit by it. The
No,
tanks
it wouldn't have
still
caused.
could-
It wouldn't have caused lethal damage.
There's two of them though.
Oh,
There's
so
two
you have to
lethal.
dodge it in reverse. You
Oh!
mad lad, you genius.
Actually,
1 second, let me get a golden star.
Actually, it might have done lethal damage.
Maybe. I mean,
I'll-
next time we get to it, I'll stand in it, and if it doesn't kill me, then I'll scoot over to the other one.
So that was tsunami into
Into
Water
Earth.
into Earth.
water to earth. Okay. Okay. Cool.
So
All right.
water into earth, and the other set is fire into wind, which means they probably do the other two phases later on.
Yep. It's probably
Bingo.
like Seed of
There's a
Sacrifice.
halfway point here in the fight.
There was like an ad phase, I remember, in the original fight.
I don't remember.
Or not ad phase, but like a limit.
Oh yeah, there was an intermission in normal mode where he like jumps to the throat and does he sucks a big orb and goes,
You do the big suck.
and you gotta kill him.
It killed the
Yeah.
Anyways, let's go again.
Okay, sorry, I just thought I heard my
20.
cat. I apparently did not.
So the simultaneously good and bad thing about this is you get to practice both phases like individually throughout your prog.
I kind of like that, honestly. Like, actually, I think that's kind of neat. I think that's well thought out. It makes prog a little more interesting, and it makes re-clears more interesting.
Sides.
Which means it's going to be Tsunami.
I'm almost wondering if I can change that. I don't think that's
You know everybody else. Back up.
I think people were just too slow. I'm gonna get Seo.
Let's say Sayo was late on my screen.
I got clipped by other people's donuts on that one.
On my screen, they was late.
Yeah, no, Sayo didn't make it in time.
I can't wait to start the score for it. Yes. Middle one.
I'm dead.
I
I'm just dead to Rayblade.
Second middle, second middle.
Remember, big thing's gonna go out. Stay in the middle. Putting in the middle. Square, middle. Thanks. Take these. See him back melee. Thank you.
Pull him
Okay,
north,
going up.
pull him north, pull him north.
Yep, you have to get hit by both. Yeah, you gotta get hit by both.
That was
So if you're the DPS, you want to dodge it. You gotta flip flop. You gotta dodge it the opposite. Because yeah, I was not at full health and took one and still didn't die.
I was looking at my team ups, I missed the map.
I misread his animation. So
It's a stick marker.
Which based on other phases, I believe there are going to be 4 if everybody's alive.
Yeah.
So do we want to plan out how to do that?
So before we continue, do we feel like we have solved Tsunami?
effectively, yes, we've solved tsunami.
Yes.
And to a lesser extent, I think we need a little bit of cleanup, but I think we solved fire as well. I think we've seen through all of it.
Can I say that yes, you saw Tsunami, and
Okay.
yes, you saw Blaze.
Okay, cool.
Where do
Round
y'all
of
want?
applause.
Where do y'all want Samba?
Do it on the second one.
So second AOE, so second Tsunami or second Blaze?
Yeah, because then that'll be good because
Will do. Where would you guys like Curing Waltz?
I don't know.
I think there's a place we need it. I would say use your own discretion on that part.
Alright.
Probably
But-
for it to help out after DPS get knocked to 1 might be helpful.
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, for Earth?
Yeah. So that's gonna be.
All right, take care, Nick. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it.
Well, no, because the debuff is on at that point. Like, when you get knocked back, you have the debuff on for,
So after you go to 1 when the debuff wears off, is what I was saying.
Oh, so after we get to
After
lethal
we-
damage.
After we
Yeah.
quote unquote die, Curing Bolt could help.
Gotcha.
Potentially.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
I wasn't saying before, I said after you die.
Yeah.
Have Aid.
Alright. Let's go game.
Oh yeah.
Sides.
I can grab somebody here.
Make it
Go
quick.
ahead. You're getting good? If so, I'll get so. Got it? Yeah, stage stack on 4.
I'm gonna slow raise sail.
Okay.
A little north.
Stay into soil. It's gonna wear off. Sides. Oh, shit.
It worked.
I need healing. I need healing.
No, I'm dead.
I'm grabbing mirror.
Yeah, that's my bad. I forgot you were using safe sides and I went to the wrong thing.
Yeah, if you take both, you take just enough damage to do it.
Okay, perfect.
Oh man.
That's gonna be fun. You have to
Oh,
dodge them all. That's
I'm
gonna be
addling
rough.
this and hoping it helps.
No, I'm gonna just die from that. All right. Quinn, do you have for that phase? Do you have celestial opposition up?
And by the time I would have had to use it, I would have. However, I was dead, so it didn't matter.
We're just
No.
timeline purposes.
For no, I'm saying like for like Earth phase. As soon as like Earth phase goes
And
down,
yes,
you were dead.
yes.
Yeah, I'll make sure to. I'll save regen for that. Okay. Yeah, that works out. I think. Okay. Shall we go?
20.
That was weird. Not having some tools. I'll remember to dissipate if we need to do if I need to do that.
Talking about a setting where we come in here at level and have all of our skills.
North south. DPS out.
Thank you. Middle.
Thanks, heroes out.
Thanks first.
Stacks.
Back on the card.
Can you get one up?
Got it.
Just dodge.
Pull out to another card game.
That sucks.
Getting the benefit of it.
Headwind.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
I should've gone for the
Please!
portal.
Ah!
Oh, okay. I see.
I had it
Get
debuff.
the
Yep.
debuff snapshot.
I forget how head and tail work.
So, okay.
Mine, I had to be hit by knockback.
No, we all have to be hit by knockback. Alright, so headwind is alright.
You got
there
hit by a
Headwind.
knockback into the safe spot before he diabolic edicts, is what I
No.
assume.
Yeah.
No,
So for headwind, its effect dissipates when knockback. Knockback from wind effects faced head-on are doubled, while those of rear winds are reduced by half. All right. So headwind is headwind is if you are look away from knockback. I think.
Yes, headwind is looking away. Because I was looking, I gambled on that and got it right.
Tailwind is the opposite. If you knockback effects. So
Yeah. So either you're looking towards the middle or not.
Yeah.
And I think for that one, we just have to get knocked back towards chaos.
Yeah. Because I got knocked off after the edict.
Yeah, I got hit by edict. That is. Alright, that is.
If when he jumps, if a tank can go over there, I don't know if this can actually work.
Can you
but-
bait it to the other side?
Yeah, you can bait it because that's how like these jumps work.
I thought Damning Edict was baited on like a random player.
Damning Edict is targeted to a random player who's.
Yes, but the jump is not damage edict.
So you're saying pull him away from, like, if we want him to jump to northeast, you want me to pull him like southwest?
No, because if he jumps to so say we were northeast, right, and they jumped to southwest, right?
Mhm.
So say you pulled him to southwest, right?
Okay.
The proximity AoE would be from northeast. We would be pretty much taking the brunt of it right there. Right?
Basically, you're going to have to pop sprint to get across.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which it should be up for it. So.
I mean, am I missing something? I think.
Sprint or Avant or other gap closer.
But don't go through the middle.
Don't go through the middle. That will kill you.
Gap close you kind of can.
Okay.
So
That
what
should
you're
have
saying
that
is
close
I
to
can
one.
just Audavant cheese this.
I don't know if Anavant is long
I
enough.
don't
to
think
use
I don't think it's long enough. Yeah.
Ah,
I
damn
think you
it.
might still eat it.
You can flip the edge though.
Yeah, true.
I would maybe avoid it. It might be a bit spicy.
So, actually, I have a question, but I want to see that mechanic 2 or 3 more times before I actually ask it.
But yeah, so am I kind of right with saying that we can't bait it? If we bait it, like, okay, so if
You're
the
baiting
tank-
across the circle.
Yeah, we basically there's no way around it. We have to go across. Or okay, that's what I thought.
Anyways, let's get
I
another
have a
point.
question. The second Big Bang. So like the DPS move after what I should say is everybody moves out of the stack area for the Big Bang on the DPS, right? And then it explodes for the first time. Does it explode there, the same spot that was baited first, the second time?
Like the actual Big Bang that knocks you in the air? No, that comes off
Yes.
of... That comes off of whoever's targeted for the stack. So if I get the stack marker, I want to put it on the edge. And then someone just has to be in that stack area with me.
Okay.
Because
Like 3
I
people.
was in the middle. I think I got knocked out for the second one, and I don't know if I did too.
No, I didn't. I was on the opposite side of you.
So then it's just that stack has to be on the wall, no matter what.
Yes, it,
All stacks need to be on the wall.
yep. Only the targeted player, if I remember.
Yes.
Correct. That much I do remember.
We have 15 minutes to get another pull.
Right?
What were you saying?
Yes, in the middle, and goes out.
North south.
First and side. Yes. You don't mind me calling these so you're working off, right?
Yeah.
Tank healers out. Middle.
Or take it
Thanks,
to the
healers at
wall.
the edge.
DPS out.
DPS out.
In for Big Bang. In for Big Bang.
Okay, so we can actually.
That's it. Big
Dodge
Bang.
AoEs.
Full enter card.
I am getting a lot of miles out of Sacred Soil.
You
Don't too early, don't.
you're saying
Oh yeah, because it's an I'm done.
Oh, I had headwind.
Yeah, all
I
tank
miss-
healers have headwind.
Yeah, just messed
I misjudged my debuff.
Yeah.
If I use
Already dead.
Oh, you're
Fire.
dead.
Wait,
Comes the
so
giant fist.
no, it isn't.
the headwind. Wait, I'm dumb. I need to read that.
Yeah, no. Okay, I'll explain it. So, tanks and healers all got headwind.
I am trying to get it straight in my head. If I had tailwind, do I need to be facing away from the middle or towards the middle?
Face towards the
Towards the
middle.
middle.
Okay, so it's opposite of the one you have. Okay, that's
Yep.
what I needed to know. I just moved way too early, forgetting that he does proximity when he goes.
So let me put it this way: if you get headwind, you have like the thing has to be a tailwind. If you get tailwind, the second one has to be a headwind, right? That's a lot to beat for a lot of people. So
Yeah, you do the opposite.
Alright.
So headwind, you face the boss. Tailwind, you face the tornado.
yeah. So now that that's out of the way, I just remember DPS always being out there because it's not like
Maybe DPS always get tailwind.
yep.
Figured as much.
Stay in the sacred soil. Sides.
Yes, no.
Tanks healers out. I'm gonna get Jamie. I'm gonna get Quinn. JK.
I will get Jamie then.
That's not right.
I think it just, yeah.
I saw someone pop Wednesday.
I had to because I had no debuff.
Oh, I absolutely did.
That's why you took it through. You have to get knocked back.
Oh.
You have to be sad that
You have to be facing middle of the arena and get knocked back.
there is some sort of like jackass mechanism for somewhere. Yes, you know, somewhere, but it's
Okay. Yeah, I was actually.
Someone needs to.
Because that's what I was trying to ask earlier. Was
Grab
what was the
orbs.
debuff
I'm
for
dead.
DPS? And nobody would
Oh,
explain
okay.
it.
Look toward the cyclone.
Is there a win there, flares or not?
Yes, there were flares.
There was flares and then tethers.
Did the flare people have a win, head or tail win there? That's what I was asking.
Yes, they did.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't catch you asking. What?
Oh fuck, that actually hurt a lot. What did I have? Dynamic fluid headwind. Is that?
Okay. Do we? Oh,
Enough
we
to
still have a
kill
DPS to
somebody.
limit break it.
Wait, what?
Someone.
What the fuck? Oh, debuffs go out during that, don't they?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. So there's
Oh,
fire.
Lord.
I had headwind and dynamic fluid.
Me too.
Oh boy.
I had the blaze bullshit with the circle AoE that knocks people back, and I've had
The earth one.
head try.
Okay.
So, okay,
So
who had what debuff? Because I have a big brain idea. I just needed to confirm something.
I think I know what you're gonna say. I think I know what you're thinking of.
I
So
think tanks. If I had to guess, it would be tanks and healers would have gotten at least dynamic fluid.
That's the water dose, isn't it?
Yes, because I think I'm thinking on the same wavelength. If you guys got primordial crust, I think it was.
yeah,
You have to die by the donut.
yeah.
Oh no, I was thinking the people with primordial crust have to get knocked back with the fires, and the people who have the heal have to get knocked back with the donuts.
no,
Well, no, 'cause we have to die.
so
So you would stack with the fire debuff.
Crust people have to die, and there are people with headwind who just have to get knocked back by the fires.
Yeah.
Oh, my brain didn't connect that last.
So-
bit. Okay.
Oh
So-
wait, so the knockback is coming from the fires?
I think
Yes,
so. Yeah.
And I don't mind really telling you that because.
Well, we know that the fires knock back if you get hit by it.
Right.
So if you have a wind, you have to get. Does that mean if you have the wind, you also are going to have the primordial crust?
Person that you're partnered with the fire.
This is like reverse Black Rose, I think,
Reverse Black Rose, yeah, kind of.
from Hades, because
Actually, I don't think you're far off. I don't remember what the exact solution is, but there are many of them.
So,
I mean,
since Mira brought it
Actually-
up already, the Hades mechanic during ad phase was derived from this mechanic that we are on now.
I figured that.
So
Yes, it was 100%.
yeah.
Well, I've seen it in Nest video when they were doing it. They're like, it's a modified chaos strat.
So, okay, my big thing of what I'm not sure on is what combos of debuffs there can be there.
So,
Or does that everyone just have one?
Short answer: everybody has two, but we don't know who's supposed to get one. We didn't go.
Okay, so we just need to see it
fairly
from
I'm fairly certain it's probably going to be DPS have to die, tanks healers get knocked back by their partner to kill them with the donut.
I don't think you get damaged by the donut. I think you need to
Yes,
get
you
damaged
do.
by the fire.
Yes, you do.
So-
Oh, you do.
How have we
donut
been
first.
dying to donut during water phase?
Yeah, no, you
No,
take damage
not that it
from
doesn't
the.
do damage. I just think it's not. You're not supposed to die to it. But I mean,
Well, we have to.
you could be
How else
right.
are we dying? How else are what else are the DPS
Yeah, 'cause
going to
fire-
do to take damage?
Good point.
I
Yeah.
got hit by a
There's no-
fire at one point, and the fire didn't kill me. But
Oh, so it's the big thing is that okay, so the
It's
water
gonna
does more
knock the-
damage.
It's gonna knock them. Well, we won't take much damage from the fire. We've lived them all so far. But we have to knock back the healers, the tanks to cleanse the wind debuff that they have,
Okay.
so they don't die to that, so they don't get blown off.
Which means we then get hit by their water. Okay, I see what you mean.
Okay, so we're just gonna do partners, pick a cardinal, and get knocked back, and then a DPS will step into the
We-
the donut?
since we have been using enter cards, tanks and healers will rotate to an enter card with their partner.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So
So
what
in
we'll
that,
do is, what we'll do, I think, yeah, what we'll do is we'll have tanks, healers rotate to the inner card. Tanks and healers will stand in a way that gets them knocked back, but like that satisfies headwind, tailwind, and then basically tanks and healers will just chill there, because the donut should get the DPS.
They're big enough that they'll clip the DPS, doing enough damage to purge Primordial Crust.
so will DPS just save arm's length for that then, and we won't
No,
get
the
knocked
DP,
back?
the knockback's
because-
coming from our fire debuff going
We
on.
are the knockback.
We are.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're not getting knocked back. We're
Yes,
knocking
no.
them back, and then we're just
Exactly.
chilling. Okay, okay.
We are-
You know,
we are
like
killing
when
their-
like tanks and healers go out during Blaze, and then they come back in, and then the DPS go out, and then we have that AoE too.
Yeah, both sets of players have one mechanic that is like going to kill us, and then another mechanic that's going to cleanse the other group. So the knockback from the DPS is going to cleanse the tanks. I'm just going support. Is going to cleanse support, and then the support's dynamo is going to cleanse the DPS's DPS
So-
beyond.
I'm under the assumption that after that ad phase, that's the halfway mark. We have to have him at 50% out, 50%, because then the other half is going to be he's going to do the other two elements that he didn't do the first half.
We have to kill the ad. That's fine.
Yes, you have to kill the ad. And,
I mean, obviously we have to kill the ad, but my assumption is once we've killed the ad, the second half of the fight is
You
just
are
the two
correct.
elements he didn't do, and then rage.
a little bit more because you have like 3 J waves.
Okay, so
Either
it's
way,
Otherwise, you are correct. It's the second set
Okay.
of elements.
it's just slightly harder versions.
Do we
of-
want to give it one more try or call it for
No,
tonight?
it's no like
I
you
just
you have seen the
call
entire
it.
fight minus the end of Earth phase.
Quinn's fading already.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll say it's Quinn's call.
Well, I'm just
No.
gonna say call it now because
Okay.
this would be our normal time. We are already drinking.
That's fine.
So
Yeah, we started late. We didn't get a.
Yeah, that's partially my fault.
well, it's not
No, it's not.
Not really. No.
I mean, because I called the emergency.
Well, we had to call that. It didn't matter.
Yeah, that's out of our control.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna close my
Actually,
stream. Alrighty, guys, that's gonna do it for me for tonight. I should be live tomorrow, starting at about hopefully 7:45, 8 p.m.ish Pacific. Some more shenanigans with these guys. Till then, you guys have a great your day, whatever time it is for you. Love and appreciate you all. Stay awesome. Until next time.